I'm making donuts. Donuts are very important in the Mega Dimensions DLC. And they also have very specific designs, like, oh, who's that one's gonna be? Oh, what donut's that for? So I decided that I would be making these donuts from the game, in real life, in action, in person, with my minimal cooking skills and my very bad cooking track record. While making some of the donuts from the actual game, I'm also gonna be doing my best to make what I would consider accurate donut versions of my favorite Pokémon, which a few new ones have been added. And maybe a shiny reaction or two along the way, who knows? It could be anybody's guess. So let's start cooking some donuts. I have no idea where to start. So I'm gonna be using the donut recipe from Joshua Weissman. Always credit your sources, remember that. So let's get started with the milk. So the video demanded 1 cup of lukewarm milk, which I did before, because milk and what? With this milk, we're gonna add 2.5 tablespoons of yeast mixture, which this is 2 1/4, but you know, it's fine. Get in there. And then it says, whisk for 10 minutes? Why does it need 10 minutes? Oh, that's probably just music to the ears. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. It said rest for 10 minutes. So we're gonna start on the next objective. That's not gonna work. Where is my big bowl? Did we use it? Okay, what do I need? My instructions, I wrote them down. Instructions. 4 cups of flour. What, teaspoons or tablespoons? What? All right, flour. There was one time I was baking a cake for my brother with my chachi, and we had all the flour in the mixer. We were just starting it up, and Chach said, "Hey, can you just turn the mixer on?" And I turned it to 10. And flour went literally everywhere. And so we started from scratch after that. 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt. Where's my salt? All we have is iodized salt, but I just think that sea salt is just pandering to people who have money, so this is gonna work. All right, and a tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay, we need to make them incorporated, like Scooby-Doo. Half of the mixture will be going into here. Yeah, it's a even 50. Oh my God, guys, you see what's going on here? 2 eggs whisked. All right, I'm going to crack these with 1 hand. That's a shell. That's a shell. Okay, well, we're gonna whisk these together. KitchenAid blend mixer, not a blender, not a blender. Okay, see, level 10. You can barely see it, level 10. And now we will put the flour mixture in here. Beautiful. Okay, me in post, take over this, because this is gonna get loud and obnoxious.
This is I, me in post. To this, we're gonna add the eggs, milk and yeast concoction, and lukewarm melted butter. While we wait for me to remember to put in the rest of the flour mix, I wanted to mention that this is how I thought donuts was spelt. Downs.
Well, I'm just gonna deal with it. Let's get this thing out. I just need this for a minute. Now that this is good, I need to put it into a lightly greased bowl and put a damp towel over it for an hour. All right, so the correct answer would be to clean this up right now, but I have to do my finals. If this isn't a joke, I've got to go do that right now. I will be back in an hour, and in the meantime, you guys can see a few highlights from ZA.
All right. You know what time it is. I'm coming. Oh my God, did I get it? Oh, oh, oh my God. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with a nice ultra ball. Oh, it's a female. It is Bon Bon. All right, let's get my baby girl. Oh, I'm so happy Chingling has a mega evolution. She's so cute. I love her. Oh my God, I love her so much. Oh my God, look at her. She's so cute.
It's been an hour, we stopped at 1. I'm almost done with my final. I swear to God, I swear. But it's time to see if this worked. Did it double in size or did we fail? Did that double in size? So now that we got this, we need to have a lightly floured workspace. And then we're gonna, I need a flower. Just a little dusting. Damn, boy, she thick! And now it's time to roll this bad boy out. So it was said like a half an inch thick, and I don't know how big that is. This isn't a joke. I don't know measurements that well. That's been rolled well. Oh shit. I didn't get donut cutters. Wait, wait, I can do this. I can mangle this thing together. All right, so I don't have any baking cookie cutters or whatever, but I do have a My Little Pony cup with no Fluttershy and no rarity. Not cool. Is this gonna work? That worked great. Oh my God. So that's good there, but how do we get the middle and the small holes? Boom. Tiny salt shaker. Uh-oh. These actually look amazing. I'm actually so happy with these. All right, well, here we are. We have our donut now. So first, with the other Pokemon, my Pokemon donuts, they're just gonna be normal donuts. They'll be fine. And I'm gonna go turn on a light. I don't know if that did anything. But anyways, so we have ours, which we'll show you what we're gonna do in a second. But the real thing right now is the Groudon and Kyogre donuts. We are going to make this donut into probably Groudon right now. Because Groudon, we need to cut right here. So the reason why I said these donut holes were so important is because they, oh, get in frame, come on. Because they will serve as our base to build off of these. See, it's a square off, so we are just going to make this into a square shape. Or rectangle.
I did the same for Kyogre and, what? Yeah, so my camera just didn't record the rest of the donuts, so I'll explain them briefly. I decided to do my top 3. Beedrill with his antenna, Chimecho with his little nub, and Indeedee with her horns. And I also forgot to turn on my mic here. I let the donuts rest for another hour and got me the deep fryer.
All right, I'm back. Oh, my mic's on, okay. Okay, here is the deep fryer. We don't want to get too close though, because it is going to get hot. It's going to get 350 degrees. That's what we want. We want 350 degrees inside of the fryer, and then we are going to give around 2 minutes to each of the donuts. It's time to put in a donut. Let's see how this works. So 2 to 3 minutes on each side. I probably need a little less. They're kind of anemic, mine. No way. Wait. Check it out. Check it. Oh my God. Oh my God, we actually made a donut. Oh my God, I actually did it. Oh, yes! We made a donut, no way. There's absolutely no way we just made a donut. I did something right with cooking for once. We're gonna let that sit. We're gonna do a different one and then we'll try this donut after. It's done being hot. It looks pretty good. Well, it's kind of like fried dough. Because that's exactly what a donut is. It is time for us to put these in. I'm going to start with the oh shit, that is not good. We're gonna start with the groudons. See how this goes. Because if they cook next to each other, shouldn't they like blend together? Oh, that one's coming apart. Ooh. All right, things aren't looking as good as we'd like, but we got this. I've got a plan. It seems like we're going to have to glue these on and they will be separate. And that's fine, as long as we know what's going on. They're not gonna be the best, but they will not be the worst. All right, here comes the groudon one. Okay, not that bad, not that bad. We can fix it in post. We'll fix it in post.
The rest of the donuts all had similar fates, but I was determined to fix them for the final showing.
Right now we are going to be making the frosting for the donuts, and specifically the colored frosting for the different Pokemon we have in mind.
This frosting tasted so bad that I'm not even gonna tell you what I did. I splinted and glued as many things as possible to get these donuts in good condition. It only kinda worked. I frosted all the donuts and started to decorate. Okay, so my camera just died. This is the Kyogre one. Don't look at it. It's just filled with pencils. What? Toothpicks. He was in Didi. I don't know if that was there. Chimecho and Beedrill. They. But we have a Groudon to complete. Branch off and go down. That's my ground. Ah, that one doesn't look too bad. A little chip right here. Oh. Hey, I mean, with the blue eyes, it's kind of cute. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I like that. This one's cute. I like that one. That came out better than I thought. You. Okay, so the problem we're experiencing right now is that I don't have any gold for this. Just pretend it's yellow. Pretend this is yellow, okay? So my thought is like, okay, yeah, it's just Chimecho, but the best part, that's his mouth. Ah! Guys, I tasted the icing, and I don't think I was supposed to use powdered sugar. That tastes awful. Oh no. The gel doesn't really look, it wasn't the best choice. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay, yeah. It's good for the first try. That's what I'll say. All right, so here are the final products. We have Chimecho. I think Chimecho looks pretty good. I think all the ones that are my favorites look pretty good. Indeedee, yeah, she's kind of cute. She's got it with the little theme of jig. I did that well. I think Beedrill honestly looks pretty good, even though he. You know, he's just kind of basic, but you know, he's cool. He's cool. These guys, I think they turned out really well for my first attempt at making donuts. So yeah, these are the big 5. These are the 5 that I made. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Give it a shot, and if you do try your own favorite Pokemon and try to make donuts of your own favorite Pokemon, I think that was a very fun idea. I really liked how it turned out. The taste, let's cheers to Beedrill. I don't know if that frosting did anything, but the blue one was bad. The blue one was definitely really bad. And if you do make donuts of your favorite Pokemon, send me them, let me know, whatever it may be. I want to see them. But I think that's gonna be it. So yeah, you guys are gonna help me clean